Let's get into our posture. I want you to put your body on the arc of your feet. Soften the knees. As you soften your knees, you kind of put your pelvis in neutral position. So you should be aligned, shoulder over the arc. And then you're going to bring your chin up by doing the L position on your, or the L figure on your hands. I want you to put the thumb right on that hold here, and then that is perfect posture for your neck and for the rest of your body. We're going to expand the lungs. Let's breathe in, keep your posture, soft knees, pelvis in neutral position, and breathe in, breathe out. And as you breathe in, I want you to expand the rib cage this way, okay? Diaphragm goes down as you breathe, and breathe out, and rib cage comes back in, and diaphragm goes upward. Let's do that again. Breathe in. As you breathe out, you can breathe out from your nose or from your mouth. So now we're going to bounce the knees. And as you bounce the knees, I want you to just soften your pelvis right here. Just kind of let it bounce. Because doing the shimmies, sometimes your lower back might tense up. And this is kind of a nice little tension release by bouncing the feet, the knees, and letting this be heavy and just relaxed. So at any time during the drills, if anything is tightening, your back is getting stiff or your knees are locking up, just bounce, relax, and then you can stretch. Let's do a stretch. When you stretch, I want you to just hinge back, stretch towards the back. I mean, tailbone towards the back. You're stretching your back and your hamstring. Okay, now contract the belly and then release, going all the way down. Soften your knees if you have to. You could bounce and then hold it. You could go all the way down. Open up your heart. Elongate or expand here. Again, your neck is kind of in an L position. And bring it all the way up. Tailbone to the ceiling. And then relax your head. Just shake your head. Shake it, shake it. Come on, shimmy your head, shimmy the hair. Soften the knees. And slowly we're going to roll it up. All right, bounce those knees again. Relax the pelvis. Now we'll stretch a little bit more in your pelvis. So, in your lower back. So as you bend the knees a little bit more, I want you to kind of tuck the pelvis in. Okay, you're going to feel them stretch in the lower back, and then straighten the leg, and just kind of bring your pelvis downward. The front down. You feel a little arch in the back here, and then we're just exaggerating the stretch. Okay, stretch and release. Stretch, lower back, and then release. Stretch and release. One more. Stretch and release. My favorite stretch too is the large circle. So let's go to the right. Okay, so hips way to the right. Now let's bend that right knee. You're going to feel a stretch to the side and lean towards the left. And bring it back. So legs are straight when you go back. Hinge back. Use it. You're not using them back, you're actually using the muscles here towards the hip down to rotate towards the back. And now let's go to the left. Bend that left knee. Okay, so I want you to stretch right here, go as far as you can. Lean towards the right. Stretch the left side. You could open up the arm and bring it back in. Good. Shake it out. All right, so we're going to start slowly, and I do have some other links that it's going to be in the description below. So if you want to do more shimmies, I have some other shimmies where you could go on the floor and practice your knee shimmy, because the Egyptian call it belly. It's because you're going to see that belly jiggle a lot. Now, the video before that was the hip lift shimmy, because you see more in the hips. This one you're going to see more in the belly, and then in the glutes, if you're making that nice and soft, that butt's going to shake. Now, but I want to focus on the belly more. So we're going to start the energy mostly on the right side, and then we'll switch on the left. So wherever that kinesthetic energy is coming from, it's going to come first from the right, and then that energy is going to relax and it's going to become like a residual. So if you have an elastic, think of an elastic. So you in your proper posture, okay? Now make sure you're not pushing towards the front, because you got to watch your posture every day, because we tend to I do, I push my pelvis always kind of forward when I'm waiting or just standing around. So you want to bring it back to neutral, soften the knees, okay? And then you're going to start with the right side, extending. So now it's like you're stretching the elastic and then release, boom. That's kind of the residual when you're releasing. Extend, release. So just extend, but again, I don't overextend by locking the knee. I'm in this kind of a soft knee position, and then I extend, and I use the energy here from the knee to go all the way up to the oblique muscle. Extend and release. Pull the elastic and release. And 1 and 2. Extend, release, extend, release. Now, left side just kind of goes for a ride. It absorbs that energy, and that's a residual of that kinesthetic energy. Extend, release, extend, release, extend, release, extend, release. So you're working the muscles here to kind of pull that side towards the rib cage, and the knee is where the force comes, and then you grab that force, extend, extend, pull that elastic, and then you release. I'm just giving you a visual. And now let's go a bit faster. And 1, and 1, and 1, and 1, and 1. Now, this shimmy goes really fast. Okay, so when you're going fast, that belly, or that belly button is going to start dancing. It's going to shimmy all over the place, and that's what you want. And you want this to jiggle as much as you can. Try to relax those glutes and come a little bit closer. And pop, pop, pop. You want to feel this. You want to feel the flesh shimmering. Shimmering or jiggle? Jiggle or jello? I don't know. When it jiggles, it shimmers. My body do feel sparkly all inside when it shimmies like this. So what's happening? Right here, extend, release, extend, release, extend, release. And then I go a bit faster, and then a bit faster. And then as fast as I can. So the speed just speeds up. But to make our life easier, because our brain kind of always want to think on one side, you could do both, but it takes a little bit more thought to it. So if you're just focusing on right, 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 and let this one go for a ride, it's going to follow. It doesn't have any choice. Okay, and then a bit faster. Right and right and right and right. And don't forget, relax your jaw, breathe. And if you find any tension, bounce and bounce, relax. And stretch. Pull the belly in when you go down. And bring it up. And now let's go to the left side. Now let's start the kinesthetic energy from the left side. So it's just like an elastic. You're going to pull that elastic way up. That hip goes up and release. Keep your heel flat on the floor. And one, and one, and one. And one, and one. Okay, well the music is slow, but it's gonna go back fast. So let's just stretch again, side to side. Because eventually, I want you to start doing the weight change from one foot to the other. You're gonna slide first, then put all the weight here. Slide, then pull all the way here. Slide, and pull all the way here. Good, so we'll go to this after, but let's go and focus on the left. So, CPA, posture is so important because sometimes that's where the pain comes from if you don't have proper posture. So again, the strongest point is on your arc. So try to put your body on the arc and then soften your knees. This brings your pelvis in a neutral position. Chin up. And let's start with the left side. So you will prep, so you kind of soften the knees a little bit more and then you go up and up and up. This leg, the other leg, is relaxed too, it's not locked, okay? And one, and one, and one. Pretend that it's an elastic, you pull and release, pull and release, pull and release. There you go. And just go as fast as you can. Feel that jiggle. Relax the jaw. Keep going. And again, if you feel tension, things are locking up, that's normal. There could be, you don't have enough stamina, the body's not used to it, and that's normal. It took me many, many years to be so comfortable with this. And if I don't practice every day, I find that I lose stamina and endurance. And so just be kind to yourself. I know that this will come easier for you with practice. And if you could do 5 minutes a day, that's great. I'm not stopping as I'm talking. And then try to go as fast as you can. And then release. So I'm still focusing on the left side. And this is just going for a joyride. And then try to go as fast and then relax. Slower. And fast. Okay, relax. Stretch it out. And stretch. Down. And relax. Pull the belly in. Shake the head. Soften the knees and bring it up. All right. Let's do that slide. I'm going to go to the right. Start the energy here. And right, and right, and right, and right. My little butterflies are having fun too. And switch. And now, kinesthetic energy from here. Power's on your left knee. Good. Drop, 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 drop. And that was your drill. So if you do about 5 minutes of that and work with one side and the other side, it'll make your Egyptian shimmy a bit more easier. Now we're gonna go into a little bit stretch. All right, that was great. We're gonna stretch that lower back again. Deep breath in up. Breathe out. Breathe in. Big circle to the right. Now bend that right knee. Make it even deeper. Lean to your left. And then relax your head and then bring it all the way around to the back. Nice circle towards the back. Bend your left knee. And reach. So this is lean on the right. Feel that stretch here and go forward. Let's do 2 of these. Really feel the opposite side, lean into the other side, feel that stretch and bring it around. And then left and forward. Relax your head and switch. To the left, bring it back, side and forward. All right, so when you're putting the stretch on this, or when you're going to the right, the body's going the opposite way. When you're hinging towards the back, you're going forward. So when you're going forward, I want you to kind of just keep your back straight, okay? Not too much rounded, and then bend the left knee and bring it around. And let's do one to the right. Keep it center, switch. Left. Go to the center and switch. One more. Side to side. Stretch that lower back one more time. I want you to pull the belly in. Then go towards the back. As far as you can, and then bring yourself down. Relax your head. Stay here. You can sway your hips side to side. And soften your knees, bring it all the way up. Pull the belly in. Deep breath in up. And breathe out. So, this is another way of focusing on your Egyptian belly. So again, maybe the next video I could do more focus on the butt shimmy. Okay? So I wanted to see your belly button dance a little bit more. And so I'll see you in the next video, and you have a wonderful day. Bye.